Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So this company Newair, they have sent me a few things before. I've done an air conditioner for them, also done a deep freeze that they sent me, and now they have sent me this 15-inch 3.2 cubic foot industrial grade beverage fridge. And this one is made for you can use it in your house also, or a business for commercial use, or you can use it outside if you have an outdoor patio set up. Be great for that. It's made out of stainless steel and made to withstand the weather. So we're going to take this thing out of the box and check it out. It does say the product dimensions of this right here: 15 inches wide by 23.6 inches deep by 34 inches high. Let's take this thing out of the box. The box did kind of come in damaged, but you know how our shipping services are, so hopefully it's not hurt the unit inside. Okay, so far I don't see any damage. Looks good. And that's a good thing about a company that packages something well, because the shipping companies are going to bang the boxes up. They need to be packaged well so you don't get the item damaged. And it looks like they did a good job. It looks like here on the back, strapped on here is the handle for the front that we will need to bolt on. I need to take it and set it out of this bottom part of this box. So as you can see, very nice. Don't see any damage on it anywhere. Nice stainless steel with kind of a light brushed look. Has a Newair logo down here. Looks like it has a lock right here, so you can lock it because it is an outdoor fridge. Let's turn it around here where we can see the back of the unit. So on the back of the unit, looks good. Nice aluminum back. In here is going to be our compressor. And here we have our 110 volt cord that we plug into our power outlet. This is a very clean looking unit. Open up the door here. Take off some more protective stuff. This is something that keeps the racks from flopping around. It looks like this door is spring loaded to close. That's very cool, and it's magnetic. So it's magnetic, but instead of just being one that free flows, it actually has like spring loaded. Pulls it nice, shut, tight. That's very cool. I like that. So if you see all the shelves inside here, they can be adjusted, taking some out, whatever, adjust them up and down. There's a piece of tape I'll need to pull off each one of them that separates them. And then on the inside we have our manual, and looks like we have the keys for the door. Here's our nice keys. Looks like we have 2 of them. And basically the key is just an Allen wrench. But if you didn't know that, locks the door. Very cool. So it's just basically an Allen wrench. You can see that there, hopefully. Then we have our bolts here. We need to bolt the door handle on. So everything is stainless, including the hardware. These are actually 2 stainless bolts, Phillips, and 2 stainless washers. So that wasn't hard putting that on. Just removing the gasket, put the 2 screws in. Door handle goes right on. Very simple. In the instructions here, it shows 110 to 120 volt, 1.3 amp current, 60 hertz, 110 watt consumption. It holds 90 cans. So if you have cans of beverage like soft drinks, this is 3.2 cubic feet. The temperature range is from 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and it takes R600A refrigerant. This is model number NCR032SS00. Now let's take and plug this unit in. And I'm going to take and plug it right here into the RV. Okay, we are plugged in. I can already hear the compressor kick on, and there's a light inside here, very nice, so it lights it up where you can see inside. Up here is our controls and our temperature display. Okay, I scooted the camera up here so you can see a little better. So here we have our controls. So up here we have the power button and the light button. This is soft touch button, so you don't actually have to press them, just put your finger on them. Turns the light off and on. If we hold these 2 right here, it locks it. That way them buttons won't do anything and kids or something can't mess with it. Over here we have our up and down. We're on Fahrenheit already, which is what I want. If you hold both of these, it probably will switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Make sure it's not locked first. So there's Celsius. Put our finger on both of them again, goes to Fahrenheit, and then we can change our temperature up and down. Okay, so as far as setting this, the optimal temperature for beverages is usually about 38 degrees if you want them real cold. I'm going to set mine to 35. You can see down here is our minimum. 32, so it will go down to freezing. It wouldn't work for a freezer because it just don't get cold enough for doing freezer. But you can raise it up here all the way up 72. We'll set ours on 35. And nice LED display. I do like that shows the temperature inside here right now, which is 63 right now because it hasn't been running very long. We'll let this run a little while and see how it cools down. Okay, so as far as removing these shelves, you can slide them out. So if you need to get to your beverages easier, something that's in the back and not have to reach deep, then you can just slide it out and it stops. And it won't actually come out on you. It holds itself up. You slide it all the way up to the back, raise it up, and you can take the shelf out. Because some beverages you may want to stand up instead of lay down, so that would come in pretty handy for that. So now I can take beverages like Gatorades and waters, stack them up here on the shelf and stand them up. Or you could take and put them on a shelf and lay them down, like so. And just to show you, I removed the shelf here so I could actually set a gallon jug. So you could actually probably put a couple gallon jugs in the bottom like that, no problem at all. And then we also have this shelf that we can lay bottles down if we wanted to, like so. If we want to get to them, pull it out like so. Very nice. But it's nice that you can take these shelves out and you can actually put in gallon jugs if you want. You may have a pitcher of tea or lemonade or something you want to put in there, and there'll be plenty of room to do that. And also have your other beverages like cans could go on this shelf, bottles here, and gallon jugs or tea jugs, whatever, on the bottom. Okay, one thing I wanted to show you is if you have this unlocked, then you can actually hold this power button down even while it's plugged in. And it will power the unit totally off. So even while it's plugged in, you still can turn it off, which is rare for a refrigerator to have that. Hold it back down. It's going to come back on. It also does say after holding the door open for 60 seconds, it will sound an alarm to let you know the door is not actually shut. So we're going to test that and see how that works. The compressor just kicked back on from me having it turned off. We're at 35 seconds. There we are. 60 seconds, right on the money. So that's the alarm letting you know if you ain't got the door all the way shut or something stopping it from shutting, then it will beep at you to let you know you need to close the door. Super cool. Let's let this thing cool down. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. Wow, and it's 35 degrees. So it says 32, 34, 34, 35. That's pretty darn close. There's 34 right there. Awesome, so it's actually pretty accurate. I'm going to let this thing run. We're going to keep this thing working and keep it full of stuff for a while. If something happens, I'm going to let you guys know. And hopefully I can make another video when I get everything set up. Okay guys, that is it for the Newair 15-inch, 3.2 cubic feet industrial grade beverage fridge. Very cool. I like the stainless, and one thing about it is Energy Star compliant, which is very nice. So this thing is super quiet too. I don't know what the decibels is, but whatever it is really low because I can hear it running. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera there, but it's very, very quiet, and there's actually, I can't even feel any vibration in it at all. So it's very smooth running, smooth operating, smooth door. I really like the look of it, the stainless. And like I said, you can put it outside. Now you wouldn't want it out probably in where it's going to be flooded or something like that, but it won't hurt to be out on your deck where your barbecue grill is and stuff. And you know, you can have some light mist or rain come in on it. It wouldn't hurt it like that. But very cool to have an outdoor fridge. So we're going to use this outside when we get our barbecue grill and all of our stuff set up outside our station, to where we can have this and do some outdoor cookouts. It'd be nice to have our beverages right outside where it's at. But like I say, you can actually use this in a commercial business. You can use this in your house, in your garage, whatever. It's going to be a high quality refrigerator. Like I said, I have their deep freeze, and that deep freeze is still, it keeps it exactly on the temperature. Better than any I've ever seen. It has a digital readout on it, and we've been using it all this time. I don't know for sure how long we've had it, but it's been quite a while, and it's been perfect. We actually have it totally full now, and it's just come in super handy. So Thank you to Newair for sending this over. I'm not getting paid a dime to review this. They sent me this to review. So I will post a link below where you can check this thing out. Thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.